stars tired of LeBron James?
No. And this is not a shot at LeBron James directly. This is a sign of the times and the difference in era. And we've talked about this before. Michael Jordan comes out with a new shoe. I'm going to the NBA All-Star game. I'm going to do the dunk contest. I'm going to play hard in the game because I need to launch this shoe. I need to get this thing off the ground, use this platform, this NBA as it's growing to help elevate me. Space Jam 1 comes out in 1996. Jordan between championships and all that greatness. Oh, man, I do a movie that's going to help elevate me. This game is growing, all this. You get to 2019 with social media, and dudes make more money off the court than they do playing the damn game that got them the money in the first place. And then you say, hey, bro, I got a script for you. I'm not an actor. So what? It's Space Jam 2. You already did that. Sequels don't usually turn out better. So what? Here you go. You got 2 weeks. You're going to be displaced. You're going to be out here, and you travel. You got to work out different, do everything different. And what's the payoff? And your team sits there and says, they're not going to pay you a grip. 2, is going to be inconvenient towards you. 3, you're going to get killed for it because Michael Jordan's not in it. It's the sequel with LeBron. We know how social media reacts to anything new. It's just not the same payoff. This is an era shot more so than a shot at the king and what he's offering.
I say yes for this reason. They feel they caught LeBron. They feel him coming closer to them and they being the face of the league. So if they haven't feel like they caught him, they like he's in arm reach right now. So I'm not gonna go anywhere or I'm tired of everybody saying that LeBron is the best. I want to get some credit that he's falling back. He didn't play a full season. I played as many games, way more games than him. My year was better than him. Like James Harden can feel that way. Like the last 3 years, I mean, James Harden has incredible last 3 years of basketball. Yeah. And he can feel like he can put himself over there. So they're getting tired of not LeBron per se, but they're all the noise that surrounds him. And it's like, okay, he's not that same guy no more that he was 3-4 years ago. He's still balling out, putting up numbers, but to them, it's an even playing field. 3-4 years ago, they would have clearly said LeBron was the best player, but now they feel like they are.
There's a couple. Both of you guys make good points.
Thank you.
First and foremost, LeBron's not actually going out there and asking guys who want to be, in the Space Jam 2. That's the directors. That's their job doing that. So they're not turning necessarily LeBron down. Another thing is this. Players have obligations over the summer. They go to China. They go to Japan. They have certain camps that, across the country. They don't want to be displaced for a week or 2 weeks to go and do this. And Space Jam 2 just doesn't have the same luster as it did back. Like, nobody's watching Bugs Bunny anymore, really. You know what I mean? Like, my kid don't know who Bugs Bunny is.
He doesn't, right.
They know SpongeBob.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chris, are you a Godfather fan? You like the movie The Godfather?
I'm not really.
Okay, when Don Corleone asks a favor,
Uh-huh.
you do it whether it's an inconvenience
Right.
or not. That's why I really like Eddie's point, and I think you make a great one as well, Marcellus. But Eddie's point to me is just like, it's really not a shot at LeBron. It's a recognition that, his power and hold on the league is starting to diminish. And at the end of the day, the NBA is a competition among some of the biggest egos in the history of the planet. And when they smell weakness in any form, and again, it's not that he's weak, but he's just not as strong as he used to be, it turns into the law of the jungle.
Yeah.
It's my time to eat.
What was he ever, because we're talking about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had that clout. People looked up to him. He was the godfather. Can we say, even in LeBron's prime, was he ever viewed as the godfather amongst players?
I tell you why not, is because of his demeanor and how he is. He's a first kind of, he's a pass first kind of guy. He's not a stone cold killer. Now, you talk about Mike, it was different. Yeah. Mike's coming for your throat, so they had to respect that. Kobe coming for your throat, they got to respect that. They know that LeBron might ease into something. They've seen him at times not be a killer. Not that he can't be it, but he does it in spurts. He's not 100% killer.
I think LeBron suffered from social media in this respect. Michael Jordan, the conversation wasn't full about him in terms of who didn't like him, who didn't agree with some of his decisions in personal life, the things, his indiscretions. Whatever you saw as a wart on Michael Jordan in his game, whether it was the selfish first 7 years that people say you're never going to win like that, Jordan, we never had a collection of opinions. With LeBron, everything he does, kill it, scrutinize it, beat it up, does it survive it? So I think in that respect, he never was going to get where Jordan was because Jordan lived in an era of highlights. Yeah. I mean, and all you saw was he got a fresh suit on. Man, he dropped 40. fresh suit again. Like, we didn't get anything.
That's all you see. That's
Hopping in a Lamborghini.
Jumping in a Lamborghini. And now you
Smoke a
see too
cigar.
much of LeBron. But here's the thing, I respect what you said. No one wants to feed the king talk when I'm trying to be the king.
Right.
Like, and it's not about LeBron, sorry, or I don't like you. It's just, I'm in reach.
It's my time.
I could go
It's
get
my
this.
time.
So
That's
I
what it is.
respect that Cats is probably tapping out for that.
That's the law of human nature, the jungle, anything. It's like there's always another lion that wants to be the king. And when they see the other lions, oh, he's limping and got a groin injury.
Go over there and get that.
You calling Giannis Scar?
And he got a pride full of bad ones over there. I'm trying to go see about something.
And they gonna go hunt for me.
You feel me?
And I'm just going to add this, and it's going to irritate people, but I think this is an issue as it relates to that movie. And if you look at LeBron's projects for the Shop, Survivor's Remorse.
That was good.
No, it wasn't.
Don't do that.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that. I used to watch that faithfully. Keep going. My bad.
None of it is at the elite level.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
And so, again, when you start saying, I'm going to attach my brand to something that if it comes out like the Shop and some of this other stuff, it's not going to be a hit. Why take that risk?
I got to say, you got to give him a pass on that of being elite level. He's just now getting his feet into this side of the world, trying to get himself prepared for life after basketball.
Not
So
wait.
when he first why wait? When the only way to get better is something,
Kobe waited and got an Oscar right off top.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kobe, he did do that.
Kobe wasn't in it, though.
Good point.
What was that?
Good point. Good
Kobe
point.
wasn't
But
even in anything. He got an Oscar.
I still think that he's going trial by error, so he's going to fix this. I don't think he's a guy. Nobody comes into something as elite right away.
Yeah, he's outside his comfort zone, so you
Yeah.
got to respect that.
Exactly.
And then let's not overthink this. Giannis has already been on record saying, I ain't working out with these dudes. I got secret sauce. You ever had the homie taking the test with you, and he take his test with his elbow out, and it's all over your paper? I'm like, if you don't lean back so I can see what you're doing, Giannis is taking his test like this.
You don't know nothing about that, Marcel.
Hell yeah, I do it. I needed some help sometimes. So Giannis is not leaning back, and y'all not getting my secret sauce for 2 weeks up here in Hollywood. It's just not happening.
Right.
Oh, man.
And then you get a read on how he played, like, because they're going to play one-on-one. He's like, oh, he like this. This is his tendency.
Boom.
And don't think that they ain't going to have a camera in there so you could see all these
Oh, they
things
will
and
have
tape
that.
this. So you know exactly, you're going to go back, and that's going to be fuel for what you're going to do moving forward in the next season.
For this project to continue to move on and to keep the hype surrounded around it, you can't have reports leading up to it that star players have turned down those roles.
Yeah, that's
And so, because when the movie comes out, people gonna start looking at, oh, these are all B picks right here, B and C selections right here. So,
Al Corver.
That's too much privilege.